The world is mine.
Greetings to you dear subscribers and everyone who watches my videos. And again I am with you. There will be a sumptuous dinner tonight. I bought such a wonderful leg of lamb at the market. Look at what a good and fresh, big piece, how much meat there is and a good layer of fat. And first of course, you need to wash the meat well in cold running water. And now we will weigh and see. It turned out exactly 1392 grams. And today I will bake a leg of lamb in the oven. The hind leg has a lot of tender, lean meat and few bones. And ham contains protein, which is easily digestible, but less fat. Of the meat products, lamb is considered the leader in iron content. The ham is the most popular part for roasting the carcass of a young lamb. Lamb makes a very tasty barbecue, which is incomparable with other options for such a meat delicacy. All meat is clean. Now I will prepare the spices for marinating. In any marinade, lamb always turns out to be very juicy, tender and most importantly, appetizing, leaving no one indifferent. I will use about a teaspoon of cumin seeds. You need to grind it a little, you can do it by hand. Half a teaspoon of black pepper. A teaspoon of curry seasoning. A teaspoon with a slide of Suneli hops. 1/3 of a teaspoon of salt. And before marinating, I will make cuts in the meat, so that the spices penetrate better into the thickness of the meat. Usually, garlic is stuffed into these incisions, but I will not use it. Everything. Now it is plentiful, well everywhere I sprinkle with spices the whole piece. And I begin to carefully rub all the spices into a piece with my hands. Fine. Now I cover with cling film and put it in the refrigerator for 5 hours. In general, the longer it sits in the marinade the better. It's been 5 hours. The oven is already preheated. And I put a leg of lamb. I send it to the already preheated oven to 180 degrees for exactly 2 hours. The long-awaited 2 hours have passed. Everything is ready. Everything boils, everything hisses. The smell is fragrant. The leg is well prepared. I love it with crust. Everything was cooked juicy and tasty, look how much oil, plus with a good crust. Now I will show you in a section how well it turned out. See what color. The smell is simply indescribable. And the rendered fat will give the meat an excellent taste. It remains only to cut the pieces, dip them in their own juice, in this delicious oil and enjoy this exquisite taste. I'm already looking at the plate like a hungry lion. It is a pity that you can't convey this fragrant smell through the monitor, but I think everything is clear and understandable. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I will be very happy if you subscribe to my channel. I will continue to try to make interesting and delicious video recipes, but with your support, it will be much more pleasant for me to shoot new recipes. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I wish you all good luck and all the best. With you was the channel Modest Life, delicious cooking. See you soon.
The world is mine.